I think the biggest thing when we talk about wages in South Carolina is really where we are with skills. And you talked about the skills gap and how we arm our workforce to be able to get good paying jobs. Wherever the minimum wage bar is, we want our employees, we want our citizens to be making as much money as possible. And the way you really do that is you educate them, you skill them, you make sure they can take jobs that get above minimum wage wherever that's set.
You know, the skills gap keeps coming up, Madam Director. We hear that all the time, and I'm not being cynical about this, but how does I guess are we at a crisis point? Is this a tipping point? Is this just something to say that, you know, we need to address it now because in 10 years it's going to be a problem? How do you come down on that?
I don't know how I would define it in terms of crisis or not, but I would say we have work to do, and I think we are well positioned, as you said, in South Carolina to do it. Last month we had 138,000 unemployed in the state and 70,000 open jobs. That tells us something, right? You look at people's skill sets. We have 41% of the jobs in South Carolina require either a 2-year degree or some kind of certification, yet we've only got 30% of the population who have those kinds of degrees. You have people coming out of 4-year colleges unable to get jobs or making very, very little wages. But then you have people who are coming out with welding degrees or CDLs making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. People are talking about the fact that our technical colleges, which let's be frank, are bar none probably the best in the country. I go to conferences and people tell me they're jealous of our technical college system. But our technical colleges are about to become the Ivy Leagues of South Carolina because that's where people go to get good paying jobs.
You know, it's funny.